Hi there, Kath Gammack, Rig Market Analyst with Westwood Global Energy, here with a quick recap on some of the offshore rig market news during the period 13th up to and including the 19th of December. The past week saw 7 new contracts and/or extensions for work in the US Gulf, Angola and Norway, plus a letter of intent being converted into a new contract. Seadrill was awarded a 4-month extension for ultra-deepwater drillship West Neptune with LLOG for continued work in the US Gulf. The work will take place in direct continuation of the current contract, keeping the rig busy into September of 2026. The contract value for this latest extension is approximately $48 million. Total Energies exercised a 5-well option with Seadrill managed ultra-deepwater drillship Sonangol Quenguela for work off Angola. The 5 wells have an estimated duration of around 10 months, which will keep the rig working into February of 2027. Seadrill previously noted the contract had options amounting to around 2 years of work, leaving around 14 months still pending. Seadrill was awarded a 2-month campaign from an undisclosed operator in the US Gulf for ultra-deepwater semi-sub Savannah, Louisiana. Operations are expected to begin in direct continuation of the rig's current assignment with Walter Oil and Gas. The campaign will feature the maiden deployment of the Trendsetter well intervention equipment in the region. While the operator was not announced, market sources suggest this is the ExxonMobil P&A campaign for the Marshall and Madison fields, first reported by RigLogix on the 27th of March 2025. The tender was open to floating rigs and intervention vessels. Vår Energy declared the first contract options available to it under its contracts for midwater semi-sub Coastal Pioneer and deepwater semi-sub Coastal Prospector for operations off Norway. Both units have been extended for a 6-month period. Following this extension, Coastal Pioneer becomes available in January of 2027 unless the next option is declared. Meanwhile, Coastal Prospector's current contract runs until October 2026. However, with this extension, she next becomes available in April of 2027 at the earliest. Aker BP has agreed to extend its contract to continue using Saipem's 6th generation ultra-deepwater harsh environment semi-sub Scarabeo 8 for an additional 1 year off Norway. The extension, which is pending approval by Aker BP's Board of Directors in January next year, carries a value of $157 million, excluding fuel and additional services. The deal also includes options for further extensions. Scarabeo 8 was first contracted in March of 2022 under a firm 3-year agreement, with operations commencing in January of 2023. This latest award marks the rig's 3rd extension, securing continuous activity through 2028. Archer received formal notification from Aker BP confirming the exercise of the remaining 3-year option under the long-term contract awarded in November 2020 for platform drilling operations and maintenance services on the Ula and Valhall installations in the Norwegian sector of the North Sea. Under this extension, Archer will continue delivering platform drilling, maintenance services and intervention support, including integrated engineering, rental equipment and well services as required. Following on from the RigLogic's news report of the 17th of November, Odfjell Drilling has now announced that the letter of intent to use ultra-deepwater semi-sub Deepsea Aberdeen has been converted into a firm contract with Equinor. The contract will commence in direct continuation of the prevailing contract with the same operator. Operations are scheduled to begin in the fourth quarter of 2026 and expected to continue through the first quarter of 2029. The contract is estimated to add around $373 million of firm order backlog, exclusive of integrated services, performance bonuses, fuel incentives, and yearly escalation increases. Equinor will deploy Deepsea Aberdeen to drill an unspecified scope in an interim period on the Norwegian continental shelf before the rig transitions to the Fram South project off Norway. Other activities over the past week saw harsh environment jackup Well Safe Protector, having completed P&A operations for Eni in the Dutch sector, being demobilised to the Aberdeen South Harbour facility and berthed alongside jackup Noble Intrepid. The two 180-day options have since lapsed. Well Safe Solutions intimate that the rig will remain inshore for the next couple of months while they actively pursue other opportunities. A deferred option with Spirit Energy to undertake plug and abandonment of 2 subsea wells remains available for 2026. Following on from the news of the 17th of November, Northern Ocean has announced that it has finalised the sale of ultra-deepwater semi-sub Deepsea Bollsta to Odfjell Drilling for a cash consideration of $480 million. Concurrently, Northern Ocean has prepaid the outstanding $285 million loan and reduced its credit facility with Sterna Finance Limited. Odfjell Drilling also announced the completion of the rig sale, together with the novation of the drilling contract with Equinor for a firm period until early 2028, with 5 one-year extension options available. On the 21st of November, it was announced that Deepsea Bollsta will adopt the name Deepsea Bergen. This change is to reflect its incorporation into the Odfjell Drilling fleet, with official renaming to occur in 2026. In conjunction with the sale transaction, Odfjell Drilling has successfully completed comprehensive refinancing, securing long-term funding on more favourable terms and further strengthening its capital structure. And finally, Serica Energy has entered into a sale and purchase agreement through 2 of its newly acquired subsidiaries following the completion of the Prax upstream transaction to acquire southern North Sea assets from Spirit Energy. The deal carries an upfront consideration of around $74 million to take effect from the 1st of January 2025. Completion is expected to occur in the second half of 2026. The assets comprise of a 15% non-operated stake in the Cygnus field, a 25% non-operated working interest in Clipper South, operated positions across various assets in the Greater Markham area, with further operated and non-operated working interests in gas fields across the southern North Sea. Upon completion, Spirit will retain decommissioning liabilities on the operated assets, expected to constitute over 75% of of the total estimated decommissioning liability. That's it for this week. Many thanks for listening. Hope you find this of interest. If you'd like more information on RigLogics, please visit our website, www.westwoodenergy.com.